If you are looking for an absolute masterclass in high-stakes international espionage, razor-sharp legal maneuvering, and a pulse-pounding he knows too much and everyone wants him dead global manhunt, you need to clear your calendar for John Grisham. We are stepping directly into the cold, cutthroat corridors of Washington power and the beautifully labyrinthine streets of Bologna, Italy, with The Broker, a brilliant, sophisticated, and spectacularly tense legal and political thriller masterpiece. Let's lay out the strategic narrative grid. If you love stories where a highly intelligent, compromised protagonist must completely rebuild his identity from scratch while operating behind an elite international security perimeter, where the worlds of corporate lobbying and global satellite surveillance collide, and where a calculated game of geopolitical chess determines survival, this book is engineered to lock you in. Grisham completely dominates the high-velocity political intrigue dynamic, moving past conventional courtroom formulas to deliver a cinematic story that handles power, betrayal, and raw survival-driven tension with exquisite care. The narrative introduces us to Joel Backman, the ultimate elite DC power broker. For decades, Backman operated at the absolute center of the American lobbying grid, manipulating laws, buying influence, and guarding the secrets of the ultra-wealthy. He was a man of absolute control and unmatched arrogance. But his empire collapsed in spectacular fashion when he obtained a highly classified top-secret software system capable of compromising the world's entire satellite surveillance infrastructure. Caught in the crossfire of international intelligence agencies, Backman was broken, arrested, and locked away in a federal penitentiary. The spark ignites when an outgoing president, heavily manipulated by the shadowy director of the CIA, grants Backman a sudden, highly controversial Christmas Eve pardon. But this isn't an act of mercy. It is a lethal, tactical trap. The CIA believes Backman is a liability who knows too many secrets, and the only way to find out who built the catastrophic satellite software is to use Backman as live bait. They systematically drop him out of prison, strip away his former life, and smuggle him under a tight security perimeter into a new, hidden sanctuary in Italy under the assumed identity of Marco Lazzari. As Marco attempts to blend into the ancient, historic grid of Bologna, the tactical hunt ratchets up to an agonizing frequency. The CIA leaks his location to the world's most lethal intelligence agencies, the Israelis, the Russians, the Chinese, and the Saudis. Suddenly, every elite vanguard element on Earth is closing in on Bologna, establishing an iron-tight net to eliminate the broker. Backman's fierce survival instincts kick into absolute overdrive. He must master a new language, navigate an unfamiliar city, and figure out who is tracking his movements before his perimeter is completely breached. It is a political espionage, legal political thriller, global intelligence manhunt, witness protection escape masterpiece that balances rich, immersive atmospheric details with sharp calculation-heavy suspense. The tension here burns with a sharp, frostbitten intensity. We are talking about that high-frequency trust no one and watch every shadow energy, where every ringing payphone, lingering stranger, and encrypted email carries massive structural weight. Backman's journey of transformation from a greedy, detached DC shark into a hyper-vigilant, deeply resilient survivor is top tier. Grisham writes with an exceptionally fresh, vivid, and highly unsparing voice, utilizing brilliant tactical details that perfectly capture the isolation of being on the run, the mechanics of international satellite espionage, and the beautiful, redemptive comfort found in learning to live a simpler life under fire. What truly elevates this narrative into elite thriller territory is Grisham's exceptional ability to write profound psychological depth alongside pulse-pounding danger. Backman isn't a weapon-wielding action hero. His greatest shield is his brilliant, calculated mind, making the high-stakes chess match against hidden government agencies feel incredibly authentic and deeply gripping.
The pacing moves with calculated momentum, tracking his slow assimilation into Italian culture before exploding into an absolute breathtaking tactical race across Europe as the world's top assassins arrive to finish the job. The Broker is the definitive, pro-level upgrade your suspense and political thriller library demands right now. It is elegant, intensely fast-paced, and beautifully intricate. It proves that in the highest echelons of power, the most lethal asset a man can possess isn't a weapon, but the secrets hidden inside his mind. So, secure your perimeter, open your Kindle, and prepare to run with the Broker.